¿Qué tal mi gente metalera? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más a su canal Zona Franca. Les saluda Alexander Marca y en esta oportunidad tenemos una entrevista exclusiva con... Interview, I want to thank to give me your precious time. Really, you are such a legend, and having you and talking to you is truly an honor.
Oh, well, thank you very much, my friend. You know, let's hope we live up to that.
Thank you so much. So, let's begin. Sir, talking about your last LP called Chaos and Color, there's a song that really caught my attention, which is called Silver Sunlight. In fact, there's part of the song which is said, sensation leading me to somewhere, sensation taking me to something new. So the fans would like to know, in order for you to compose a song, what are the steps that you take?
Basically, it's a psychedelic lyric, to be honest. I wrote most of the music, and then I gave it to Phil Landon, a keyboard player, and he started going this psychedelic route with the lyric. And I said, it's great because it fits the music. It's great. It's perfect. And really, you know, it's just, you know, it's all about sensations taking you to something new. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think that's the essence of life, that you can find something new if you take the chance to do it, you know, and take that step. And it's simple as that, really.
So, talking about your last LP, Chaos and Color, what do you want to bring with that LP to the fans?
Just a typical Uriah Heep album, to be honest. We recorded it in the same way as we normally do, and that's just, we get into the studio, we set up all the gear, we play and record it all in one go. You know, it's how we do things, you know, and it gives you a whole, you know, a good band feel. The advent of COVID gave a chance for our drummer Russell Gilbrook and Dave Rimmer to come up with a couple of songs, so it was good. So it broadened the writing spectrum, but the essence is still there of everything we are. You know, we've got the rock stuff, you got the ballad stuff, you got the progressive rock stuff. You know, it's all there as per normal with Uriah Heep.
I did a little research about yourself. I did my work. So I know that you have more than 25 albums in Uriah Heep. So my question for you is, what is the legacy that you want to leave to the fans?
What is the legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you look at things like that in life, you know. I mean, thus far, you know, our music's gone into 40 million homes. We played concerts in 62 countries. So if it's a legacy, I think there's the legacy right there if we even stop tomorrow, you know. I just hope that, you know, the songs have lasted this long. Let's hope they can last that long again when we're not here. You know, it's
well,
just...
I hope that you are going to be here more than 20 more years, 30 years. I want to keep going and listen to you. Yeah.
Well, you know, it is like that, you know. Music is timeless, you know.
I know.
And that's the most that's timeless, and it's a very powerful medium. And you put those two things together, and the legacy can continue forever. It's just how much the music business changes is the only thing that will prevent it from happening. Because, you know, the changes in the business since the 70s have been immense, you know.
Yeah. So now that you say that music is timeless, I know that you have like a lot of special times among all your career, your musical career. So would you like to share it with us, to share just one special moment that you most cherish?
One special moment after 53 years.
just give. I know you have a lot, but I want to.
Well, I have a million plus, or you can go up to billion, trillion special moments, you know. But if you go back to the very early days is like hearing hearing Gypsy on the radio for the first time was
Wow.
just, I was just jumping around the house, well, actually, I was in the car. I had to stop and pull over because I was so excited. And in those days, there was no mobile phones. I couldn't ring anybody up. But I think the most precious thing of what you're talking about is when fans come up to you and they say, after I've seen you in concert, wherever it was, you've inspired me so much to pick up guitar, play music, and now I've got a band and I'm writing my own songs and everything. And that, I mean, that's the best accolade you could ever have. So they're the precious moments in life. All the gold and platinum albums and all the other success is fine. But those moments, like I just mentioned, are the ones that really stay with you. And the fact that a lot of our lyrics mean a lot to a lot of people. A lot of people come up to me and say,
Yeah.
I've had some really, really bad times in my life, and Uriah Heep's lyrics have got me through. Uriah Heep's song got me through those difficult times. They're the moments that you treasure. Everything
Thank you so
else can come and go.
So, having the knowledge that you have, what are the suggestions that you would like to say to the bands that are now coming up?
What suggestions?
Yeah, would you like to say that the bands that are just starting?
I don't quite understand the question. The suggestions to the band?
Yeah, like what they can do in order to not to fail in the music industry.
Oh, other musicians.
Yeah, as a musician.
Well, I think that I think first of all, find your own identity.
True.
And try and be original, and just don't keep following other people's paths. If you follow another person's path, you can only be second best because they're doing it first. So that's where you start. So that's not a good start, is it? So if I give you an example, back in the 70s with bands like Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Uriah Heep. Now, I didn't play guitar like Richard Blackmore. Richard didn't play like Sonny Iommi. All the drummers were individual, all the bass players were individual, the vocalists were individual, the keyboard players were individual. And it's the sum of those parts that gave each band its own particular flavour. And that's sadly missing today because, people are sharing files across the internet. They're not getting into the band mentality where you go and record, tour together, and it's a band, per se. And I think that's missing a bit, that the individualistic side of things.
So, coming up this December 5th, the concert for you, sir, what us as a Peruvians are expecting for you?
Well, we're excited, we can't just wait. We're like this, you can't wait, Well, because we haven't played in Peru before, so not that I know of, and so it's a very exciting time to be the first time, and to bring our music over there and see how the fans react, and hopefully they react favourably, and when we're on stage, we like our audience to be one with us, not apart, so very quickly we will feel the love from them, and they can feel the love from us, and we'll have a very special night. Magical.
I already
night.
have my ticket. I'm in the first line. I'm already.
Yeah, oh, good man.
I'm gonna be there.
Bring your earplugs.
I will. Sir, to close up this amazing interview, this is the last question, which is difficult, okay? And I do this to all musicians, bands, but you have to be very honest, okay?
Okay.
If you have one day left on the earth, which artist, live or dead, and what song would you like to play with?
Jeff Beck.
Oh, man.
Or Les Paul.
I like it.
Would be my choice, yeah. Both were innovators, both were fantastic players, and both, there's a lot of guitarists out there that are really great players, but they're just wearing the guitar. When Jeff Beck or Les Paul had it on, the guitar was them. and they were the guitar.
Like part of his body, like
absolutely. And I hope that's how I come across, because I do feel that very strongly when I play. But there's a lot of guitars out there so good, but you just don't get the emotion out of it, that's my answer.
Well, sir, thank you so much for this amazing interview.
Bueno, mi gente, espero que les haya gustado la entrevista. No se olviden de seguirme en mis redes sociales y a suscribirse a mi canal de YouTube. Así que será hasta una nueva oportunidad. Y como ya lo saben, larga vida al metal.